The test.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's 1-car, 2-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the 2-car garage/rehearsal space insurance. Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
Glycod's coverage of Interstate Battery's Southern Indiana High School basketball starts now.
And welcome to Glycod's coverage of Southern Indiana High School basketball, where tonight we have in girls basketball action the New Albany Bulldogs at 1 and 11 coming in to take on the Providence Pioneers at 4 and 6. And we should say a big congratulations to Shelby Glebe, the head coach of the New Albany Bulldogs, who had a baby just earlier this week, a little baby boy. So we say congratulations. Mike McBride will be the interim head coach for the Bulldogs tonight. And for the ball game, I'm Dr. Todd Carter. Alongside me is Jeff Cooper, and we're going to show you where we're at here as compared to the camera. We're way over here, and here at lovely Providence High School, where we'll be set up camp tonight for the girls' game, tomorrow night for Floyd Central and Providence in the boys' game. So, Jeff, what are you thinking with tonight's game as far as this 1-11 team and a Providence team at 4 and 6 that really they need a win as well?
Well, both teams are very, very young, Todd. I mean, both of these teams only have one senior. And, of course, New Albany, they don't have a lot of depth, so they're trying to create depth. And they've got a few players, younger players, that played last year, but they don't really have overall a lot of varsity experience, probably not as much as Providence does. So I think it'll be a really interesting game in that both teams are similar in how much they score, but New Albany's really given up a lot of points. I think they're giving up almost 65 points a game. And as I talked to Coach McBride earlier, they've played, according to him, the number one schedule in the state.
Wow. Okay.
And so that's one reason why they're 1-11. But all they're trying to do is get 1% better every single day in practice. But I think it'll be an interesting game. Both these teams, like you said, really need a win. So.
Well, and I guess as a little bit of a preview as well, you previewed Coach McBride, who we'll hear from here just momentarily. But then also in my talking with Coach Burden, he was just saying how much Providence needs to shoot the ball and actually have it go in, and that's been a little bit of a bugaboo for them. So we've got two teams here tonight that really they want to get better and improve that 1% or whatever it is, and marching on through the season.
Oh, absolutely, and Providence, their youth has more experience. The Smith twins played last year. I believe Kaya Kaler played last year. Livy Theobald, I remember her playing last year.
She did.
And for New Albany, I know Maisie Smith played last year, and I believe Spainhour girl played as a freshman, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So, but there were a lot of the other players don't have a lot of experience, and they don't have a lot of depth either. So
we'll see what we get.
See what we get. Yeah, I mean, with two young teams, you just don't know what you're going to get.
That's right. So, we hope we'll have a good one for you from here at Providence High School. Well, the JV game just ended, and we are going to step aside here from some of our fantastic sponsors. When we come back, we will have Coach Mike McBride, who's filling in for Coach Glebe on with Jeff Cooper, and you will hear from him when we return here on Glycod.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
If you don't think vaping is addictive, it may have already altered your brain. The nicotine from vaping reaches a developing teen's brain within 10 seconds. This can lead to long-lasting effects like mood disorders. Plus, it can alter the memory and ability to focus and learn. Vaping can stress you out more than before you started. Get help with quitting at in.gov/vapefreeindiana or text Indiana to 873-373 to get the professional support from your own quit coach.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're up front with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family-owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
Parents want to do what's best for their children. Teenagers love a party, and often alcohol is involved at those parties. While some people think that hosting those parties in their homes will keep their kids safe, it's wrong. And it's illegal to allow your teens and their friends to consume alcohol on your property. In fact, it's a felony. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to underage drinking. Funding in part provided by the State of Indiana Division of Mental Health Services. For more information, go to ourplaceinc.org.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page, with offices in Jeffersonville and Floyd's Knobs. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Talking to interim coach Mike McBride of New Albany this evening. He's going to fill in for Coach Glebe, who had a baby boy last night. Coach, you guys have a really young team this year. What's it been like so far with this young group?
Well, it's a work in progress. The girls are trying to get better every day, and that's kind of been our philosophy that Coach Glebe established right away. Was just try to get 1% better every day and keep working, and hopefully by the end of the year we're doing some things that we set out to do.
You've got only one senior on the team. The rest are, of course, juniors, sophomores, freshmen. What's it like coaching a group like that?
Well, they're a good group because it's a small group. They get along well. The young girls have a lot of experience, so it's not like it's their first feeling of playing basketball. But stepping up to varsity level right away is obviously a challenge. But they complement each other well on the floor. We just have to find an opportunity to win a couple of games. I mean, if you look at the record of our opponents, it's number one in the state, from the standpoint of the toughest schedule that we've played. Our opponent's winning percentage is like 78% right now, so It's not like we've had an easy road up to this point.
What's some of the good things that this young group's doing right now that you all are happy with?
Well, the biggest thing for us is just continuing to understand each other's strengths and weaknesses. And that's what they're really focusing on, so we can understand where to get the ball to certain girls at certain times. And, we just got to, try to get better at defense and rebounding. That's been our biggest weakness just because we don't have a ton of depth. And, we've got to really work on the effort plays.
Besides the defensive rebounding, what's some other things this young group needs to improve on?
Well, turnovers is a big part of it. And it's not turnovers from, full court pressure as much as it is just decision making in the half court sometimes. We've got to anticipate, like I said, where to get the ball, who to get the ball to, and, try to put them in the best position to be successful.
This young group, you've only won one game so far, but like I said, you've played a very, very tough schedule. How do you keep the girls positive? How do you keep yourselves positive on a tough start like this?
Well, that's a daily challenge, and at times it can be a struggle. But like I said, if we focus on just getting better each day, getting each player better, fundamentals, working on shooting, passing, rebounding, those are the key things, and just trying to make sure that every day is productive.
Who's your leading scorer this year so far? Couldn't find some stats. Who's your top scorer so far?
Well, Maisie Smith, our sophomore returner, she was our leading scorer last year behind Journey Howard, who graduated. But Maisie's been our leading scorer, and then along with Emily Spainhour inside as a freshman. Those are our two girls in double figures, and we've got to complement those two. That's the biggest thing, is finding another scorer that can contribute, and make shots under pressure in a game when we need them.
Yep. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
Interim Coach Mike McBride from New Albany. Stay tuned for more girls high school basketball on Glycod.
I'm your cat. And ever since you brought me home that day, I've been plotting to destroy you. This is 1 billion years of tiger DNA just ready to pounce. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, you could be coughing up the cash for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like meow.
Contact Floyd Snobbs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page for a quote today.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
Whether you're a new or long-time patient, you know that when you call Dr. Todd Carter, you'll be treated like family. For over 25 years, Dr. Carter's been providing quality dentistry for patients throughout southern Indiana, from regular dental exams and cleaning to restorative and cosmetic procedures. Let their dedicated and established team take care of your family today. Call Dr. Todd Carter at 812-944-5155 or visit drtoddcarter.com. You're busy, always on the go, and when your car needs repaired, you need it done right. At Call's Body Shop, you can make an estimate appointment to better serve you. Just call 812-949-5245 and schedule a time that fits your schedule. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and are family-owned and operated. They've been serving southern Indiana since 1954 at 2801 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany. It's your car, and you have a choice on your repair. Call's Body Shop. Can they fix it? Yes, they can.
At German American Bank, our communities matter. You can support your community school with a German American School Spirit check card. With each purchase you make, we will donate 2 cents to your participating school of choice. Filling up your tank, buying groceries? Simply use your check card to show your support. Stop in your local German American Bank office, open a checking account, and request your free School Spirit check card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for a list of participating schools. German American Bank, member FDIC.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com. With a wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms, Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return to live coverage of Southern Indiana High School basketball, girls in action tonight from Providence High School. It's time for Keys to the Game. Tonight's Keys to the Game presented by Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet. For the Keys to the Game, first for the visiting New Albany Bulldogs, let's turn it over to Jeff Cooper.
Well, I think New Albany, they've got, I count 6 girls out there. Having said that, they're going to have to get some forced turnovers and get some easy baskets, because they're having a hard time scoring the basketball, while at the same time they can't turn the ball over themselves. Okay. The other thing I would think is you know, if they can't get an easy basket off a turnover, I think they need to kind of slow it down a little bit and try to run some clock and only take really good shots. For Providence, you know, their experience, they've got more kids. Okay.
Yep.
A few more kids. So their experience needs to take its toll on, or their experienced kids need to take the toll on New Albany's experienced kids, which outnumbers about 4-2. Okay. Then Smith twins need to have big games, both of them. And they got to put the ball in the bucket. I mean, they only shoot 37% from the floor as a rule, 28 from 3. So they've got to see some shots go down that hole.
Yeah,
tonight.
Absolutely. So those are our keys to the game. Again, brought to you by Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet. This broadcast is authorized by Providence High School with production rights owned by Glycod Media. Our aim is to provide the most positive representation for all participating student-athletes, coaches, and game personnel. Thank you for watching. Let's jump aside, and when we do, you will hear from some of our fantastic sponsors. When we come back, you will hear from head coach of the Providence Pioneers, Brad Burton. More with our pregame show here on Glycod.
Drug use in adolescence or early adulthood can have a serious impact on a teen's life. Teenagers who use marijuana are more likely to have lower grades, even drop out of school. They may also suffer from impaired driving, higher levels of anxiety, and depression. We all want to see the youth in our community succeed. Regardless of your stance on marijuana, we can all agree that it's not right for teens. Paid for by Drug Free Communities and Our Place.
This is what excellence in construction looks like. It's a startup company that launched in 1980 under the leadership of a husband and wife team who had a vision for growing something great, the American dream. It's two sons who have worked hard and earned the opportunity to carry on the legacy from the ground up. It's nearly 300 employees with common culture and commitment to construction. Some of the region's most visible and ambitious projects with the same heart, passion, and drive. It's our experience, our innovation, our reputation, and core values that set us apart. Mack Construction. This is what excellence looks like.
You're busy, always on the go, and when your car needs repaired, you need it done right. At Call's Body Shop, you can make an estimate appointment to better serve you. Just call 812-949-5245 and schedule a time that fits your schedule. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and are family-owned and operated. They've been serving Southern Indiana since 1954 at 2801 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany. It's your car, and you have a choice on your repair. Call's Body Shop. Can they fix it? Yes, they can.
In one fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
Where's Cobra Kai? What? No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're up front with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family-owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back to pregame coverage of Southern Indiana High School basketball, where tonight we have the Pioneers hosting the New Albany Bulldogs, and I'm with Coach Brad Burton of the Providence Pioneers. And Coach got out to a 4-3 start, and then we talked about in the preseason that this stretch right through here was going to be a bit of a toughie, coming off a loss at Austin just Tuesday night. What kind of things does your team need to do to get the ship righted tonight against New Albany?
Shoot the ball better. It's the number one statistic in basketball, and we haven't done a very good job of that. We haven't been finishing from two, shooting free throws well, and we feel like we have a good three-point shooting team, and we just have not shown that this year. And we've had just a really tough stretch of games here, but specifically North Harrison and Austin just didn't really shoot the ball very well. Played really tough at Borden in between those two, and it was right there in it, and just they made some plays down the stretch to pull that win off. But we're still really young, but we're starting off, sophomores and freshmen playing, and got a few juniors in there as well. But The kids are battling, they're learning, and I think once we get a few things figured out offensively and really try to instill into them what we're looking for offensively, then I think the shots will start falling.
Well, I was just going to ask that. So is there anything in particular you can do in season, or is it a matter of confidence? Is that a big part of it?
I don't think this team lacks confidence. I think it's getting people in the right places to shoot the shots that we want at the right time. And then, we start so late because we're waiting on kids to get back from fall sports. And then after you start, because we start so late, you now have to play the same number of games as everybody, but you have to do it in a more condensed period of time. So we have way less practice time once our games begin. For example, when we started, we're in the middle right now or the end of playing 10 games in basically 22 days. And so that doesn't leave a whole lot of time for practice in between. Whenever you think about each day is coming off a game, so you want to watch film, you want to recap what happened, and then you will need to prepare for the next night's opponent. And so it doesn't lend itself a lot of time for a lot of shooting and player development. So we really have had these last few practices have just kind of gone back to that as an emphasis. And then through the holidays, and then as January hits where we don't have as many games and a few more days of practice, we'll make that more of an emphasis as well.
Well, and speaking of coming off a game Tuesday night against Austin and then turning right back around and hosting New Albany, what have you seen as you're preparing for this New Albany team?
They're strong. They're really strong and physical. And so, we've got to be able to finish through contact, be patient while attacking, not just settle for a quick, easy shot because they're a good rebounding team as well. So we've got to make them work on defense so we can get the shots that we want.
All right. Well, good luck, and hope you have a great game tonight, Coach. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
American Bank. Our communities matter. You can support your community school with a German American School Spirit check card. With each purchase you make, we will donate 2 cents to your participating school of choice. Filling up your tank, buying groceries? Simply use your check card to show your support. Stop in your local German American Bank office, open a checking account, and request your free School Spirit check card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for a list of participating schools. German American Bank. Member FDIC.
When young people need a place to go and someone to help, there's always a safe place nearby. Clark County Youth Shelter and Family Services, a local nonprofit organization, designates businesses and organizations throughout Clark and Floyd counties as safe places, which offer immediate help and safety to area youth who are experiencing crises. For more information on these safe places and a list of locations, visit ccysfs.org. This is a message from the Clark County Youth Shelter.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
This second shift. This old pair of pants. This staycation. This brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it. To protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
Homeowners, I want to apologize because we made a billboard that said affordable monthly payments, and I didn't explain that to everybody what that meant. So Now I'm going to show you guys how much of a quarterly monthly payment really is. So we check this out right here. If you have a $10,000 roof project, all right, you got $10,000, okay, it is only $107 a month, okay? And let's say that you have a $15,000 roof project. We'll write it here. It is only $161 a month.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by Andy's Roofing in Sellersburg, the #1 shingle roofing contractor in Louisville and Southern Indiana. Andy's Roofing.
Tailgate or tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, they might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today.
Fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
Where's Cobra Kai? What? No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
As we return to live action, sped things along there in the pregame, so we are set to go. Didn't have time to put up the graphic, but tonight's starting lineups presented by Andy's Roofing, the #1 shingle roofing contractor in Louisville and Southern Indiana. Tori Bailey, Maisie Smith, Reese Stiles, Sophia Corley, and Emily Spainauer start for the Bulldogs in red. And Kaya Kyler, Addison Smith, Livy Theobald, Jada Kempf, and Avery Smith starting for the Pioneers in white.
Pioneers start off in the man-to-man. Looks like they're switching on just about everything. Turnover there. She got the ball caught between her on a driving to the basket there. Looks like New Albany's going to go man here, too.
Kempf has the ball. Dumps it to the corner. That's Theobald. Livy gets it back out. A little exchange there with Kay Kyler. And that was Jada Kempf driving it. Couldn't get it to go. And Maisie Smith came down with it. Then errant pass. Quick error there, back the other way. Bucket wouldn't go for Addison Smith. And Providence again gets the ball. That one will go for Avery Smith.
Already 3 turnovers for New Albany there. They had trouble even getting the ball up the court here on the rebound. They're going to trap out of this too.
And then skying there was Jada Kempf trying to take the ball away from Tori Bailey.
Let's see if they stay in this little trap zone here. They stay man. They're going back to man, looks like. I think Coach Brad Burden sensed that and tried to pick them up full court there, 3-quarter at least.
Ball in the hands of Bailey now, out high. Give and go. That's Stiles with it. Stiles takes it inside. Couldn't get the ball in the basket. Comes back out to Addison Smith and then knocked away. Good hands there by Reese Stiles.
Yep.
Senior.
I think she'd probably been better off taking that up instead of trying to pass it off. Nice unselfish thought, though.
So Providence triggers and gets the ball in. Kyler there. Give and go out high. Driving, Avery Smith.
Corley got her on the arm there on the drive.
So first foul for the guests. That was on the drive was Kaler, but couldn't get it to go.
That was a tough shot.
Stiles with it, drives it, left hand, it falls.
Nice move there by Stiles. No help defense down there in the paint.
Team's deadlocked at 2 in the early going. Theobald gives it up. Kyler looking to drive. Dumps it off to Smith. Now in the corner, that's Kemp. 4-3, gets it to go.
So they get a few of those shots to go down. Now they're in a trap like a 1-3-1 here.
Kemp shooting 30% from 3 for the year and gets that one to go here in the early going. That's a good sign.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like they're going to stay man. They're going to go man back to man here on the inbounds. Somebody's going to be wide open here. Nope.
Trying to dump the ball down low to find Spainhour. Knocked away. That's Corley, and commits the turnover there. Just a little too much time trying to get the ball in.
New Albany didn't really do a whole lot to get open either.
Kemp crosses timeline. To Kyler. That's Avery Smith with it. Goes and goes. Camden Pierce, who checked into the game, number 1, to Theobald. Theobald gets it back. Trying to look to drive on Corley. Gives it up, and Kemp couldn't get it to fall. Tracked down nicely there by Kyler. No, over and back. Good attempt, though.
Oh,
nice
absolutely.
Hustle.
Yeah, absolutely. Just couldn't hang on to it there. Good hustle. Now to see, here's this 1-3-1. They're going to trap out of it.
So into Stiles. Crosses timeline. There came your trap, and sure enough, there was the turnover. And quickly ahead to Kemp, but she had to just corral it and reset. And 3 by Camden Pierce.
Knocked that one down. Good open look there. They need to spread out a little bit more, especially down in the corner areas. That's
Stiles, and then a foul.
Todd, that's 6 turnovers already, so they're going to keep that pressure up until New Albany proves they can beat it.
Which, a very important key to your game was cause some turnovers, which New Albany has some turnovers caused, but they've also given the ball up way too many times.
Yeah. 2 shots and 6 turnovers, so it's not going to. What they need to do is they need to spread out a little bit more. They got the right deep offense, a 2-1-2 on it, but they're going to have to. The corner people are going to need to spread down a little bit further in the corners. They can throw over it.
Pierce trapped. Gives it up to Smith. Avery Smith drives it in the lane, has it blocked away. Good hands by Spainhour. Back into Molly Richard, who checked in the game. And inside goes Kemp. And
good defensive play there by Spainhour.
Ball knocked out of bounds.
Yep.
Triggered in. That's Pierce with it again. Kyler into traffic there. Back out to Pierce. She'll shoot the 3. That one won't go. Providence works the offense. Kemp couldn't get it to go. Back out for New Albany. Maisie Smith with it.
Oh, nice play there. I think that was Richard got the
got a hand in, didn't
she? Yes, she sure did. Good hustle back.
And we've got a timeout on the floor taken by, I believe, Providence. So we will take a timeout as well. When we return, we'll have more first quarter action upcoming here from Glycod.
Drug use in adolescence or early adulthood can have a serious impact on a teen's life. Teenagers who use marijuana are more likely to have lower grades, even drop out of school. They may also suffer from impaired driving, higher levels of anxiety, and depression. We all want to see the youth in our community succeed. Regardless of your stance on marijuana, we can all agree that it's not right for teens. Paid for by Drug Free Communities and Our Place.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return to live action, Providence forced a turnover, came back down to the other end, and then turned the ball over themselves.
Nice hands there. I believe that was either Pierce or Kemp. Couldn't tell. That's the things the young players in New Albany have to learn. If she's going to make that pass, it's got to be a bounce pass. You can't make an error pass across like that.
Corley trying to get the ball in, does to Spainhour, and then just has the ball taken away by Richards. Ahead to Kemp. Baseball pass, airmailed over Camden Pierce's head.
Yeah, that was.
And Mike McBride had to duck as well.
Just a little too high there for Pierce. She's only 5'3". You got to.
She was open.
She was open. Yeah, but it's still a little bit too hard and too high.
Styles to Corley.
You can't dribble through it.
Can't. Yep. Now Avery Smith, dribble, can't get it to go, tips it back out, and Kyler tracks it down. Nice play there. Richards gets it up to Pierce, and then a foul comes. Third foul on New Albany. Now trying to make sure and remind people in the early season here for our Glycod watchers that the new foul rules are that after 5, teams will go to the line, and that resets every quarter.
Nice ball movement there.
Kyler for 3, won't fall. Tracked down there by Tori Bailey. Styles cross timeline, finds Smith in the corner, has that partially blocked. Quickly back down to Pierce. Pierce with the left hand, can't get it to fall. And then great hustle there. Who was that?
That was Pierce.
Pierce again, yeah, to get that ball back out for the 3. Lots of energy from the Pioneers, but especially Pierce.
Wow.
She'll shoot the 3, gets another chance, drains it.
Yeah, that can't make Coach McBride happy. You got 4 shots at that one there.
And another timeout from New Albany, so we will take a timeout as well. More upcoming here on Glycod.
Tailgate or tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return to live action here, 11-2 our score as the Pioneers have opened up a 10-point lead here in the early going. As the teams come back out, try to show you an early highlight from Styles, cutting down through the lane to lay it in with the left hand. That was the only bucket thus far for the Bulldogs.
Providence coming back out in this 1-3-1. The off guard, you got to penetrate. Now you see she's coming up too high. They'll throw over it. There you go.
Smith can't get the ball to go. Richards down with it, quickly to the other end. Providence working it. Richards gets the foul. That'll go against Bailey.
Nice drive there by Richards. Use of the left hand. Well, one thing New Albany can't do is foul. They only got 6 kids. The rest tonight.
So that does send Richards to the line. Can't get the first to go. Molly Richards, 77% from the free throw line on the season thus far. Gets another opportunity here. And that one will go. So Richards gets on the scoreboard. Nice takeaway there by Addison Smith.
Oh, nice dime.
Smith
there.
Gets it back. Boy, couldn't get it to go. Taylor from 3 buries it.
That's 4 threes for Providence now. They're seeing that ball go down. They're getting a little bit of confidence here. Nice job there, moving the ball.
Very well done. Just couldn't connect there, could Bailey. Listen, Smith. Get it up to Pierce.
See if they hold it for 1 here.
Not moving the ball like they want to. Mungia in the ball game now. Had the ball in the paint. And get it into the paint. Either take the shot or kick it. Richards gets fouled again.
That's on Bailey, too.
I believe it is. Her second. Yep.
Excuse me. Richards doing a good job getting in there in the lane and using that offhand to take the shot.
Richards gets that one to go.
Todd, our officials tonight are Brad Moore, Greg Reisner, and Reagan Akins. Or Eakins, I'm sorry.
As Richards gets both. Got 3 points, all from the foul line.
You got to look opposite there.
14 seconds left. New Albany's going to have Spainhour shoot the 3. That one won't fall. Bailey picks it up, just couldn't get it to go. Piece of it caught by Providence, and then on the other end at the buzzer, that was Kaler. So her 2-point bucket sends us to the breaks. At the end of 1, we have the Pioneers 19 and the New Albany Bulldogs 2. Come on back. We will have second quarter upcoming here on Glycod.
See, we're
Don't think vaping is addictive. It may have already altered your brain. The nicotine from vaping reaches a developing teen's brain within 10 seconds. This can lead to long-lasting effects like mood disorders. Plus, it can alter the memory and ability to focus and learn. Vaping can stress you out more than before you started. Get help with quitting at in.gov/vapefreeindiana or text Indiana to 873-373 to get the professional support from your own quit coach.
At German American Bank, our communities matter. You can support your community school with a German American School Spirit check card. With each purchase you make, we will donate 2 cents to your participating school of choice. Filling up your tank, buying groceries? Simply use your check card to show your support. Stop in your local German American Bank office, open a checking account, and request your free School Spirit check card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for a list of participating schools. German American Bank, member FDIC.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return to live action, 19-2 our score at the end of the first quarter. Providence couldn't get that to go. Maisie Smith looked to drive it, had it knocked away and into trouble there and just taken away by Addison Smith.
Got to be a little stronger with the ball there.
Avery Smith got too far underneath and then gets it out. Kyler can't get that one to go, and it's going to go off of the rim and out of bounds.
Yeah, I got too far and under there. Got to take a power dribble back or kick it out, one of the two. There's this 1-3-1. Okay, now see, they've got it spread out a little bit. Now they got to look middle and side or throw over it. Well,
and ball knocked away. Spainhour calling for it, gets it in on the block. Nice hook shot there.
Yep.
Yeah.
They got the ball just in a spot where Spainhour could leave the middle and cut to the basket there. Good look there.
So Emily Spainhour, the freshman, gets the ball in the bucket for the Bulldogs. Livy Theobald was pushed.
That's 2 on Styles, I think. Yep.
Foul number 12, Styles, her fourth, team first.
Her what?
I said four. I thought he said fourth.
That's
not right.
That's not right. That's 2.
Yeah. Ball into Kaler. Smith with it. Nice drive.
Yep.
Gets it to go.
Took her time on that shot and got it up in there.
So Addison Smith, who averages not quite 12 with her first bucket of the night. And Maisie Smith, nice runner there.
Yep, good job. Thought about dishing it out, but nobody stopped her in the middle. Went right up with a little runner there in the lane. Nice shot.
Up and under. Great shot there. That was Kempf with that one.
That's it. Now cut to the bucket. Yeah.
And a whistle. See if while we're waiting on this, we can show you that last bucket there by Kempf. Took a sweet kiss off the glass there to go through.
Yes, she did. Nice little English on it.
Spainhour with it and just dribbles into trouble. Molly Richards takes it right away. Ahead, Smith gives it up, and a shot won't go down from Kempf. And we got a new player in the ball game, Marshall. Rihanna Marshall got that rebound. Spainhour spins, can't get it to go.
Good move, though.
Oh, and then just tripped up there was Addison Smith getting tangled up with Spainhour.
She gets a little stronger and makes those moves. She'll make those shots once she gets a little bit more experience.
Foul number 33. Spainhour, her first.
Shot won't go and kicked back out. Molly Richards will take the three, and she nails it.
Well, they've got to start doing a better job on the glass. They're giving up way too many second shots. There you go.
Barely. And shot up by Corley. That one won't fall. Tracked down by Kempf.
Good
Head
look.
to Richards. Hacked by Corley.
I think that's 2 on Corley, too, isn't it?
I think you are correct.
Fouls on number 21. Corley, her first team.
No, first.
Her first, yeah.
Okay. Rule of thumb there, though, Todd. I mean, she fouled her, okay? When you foul, you want to make sure they don't get the shot up, and that's what she was able to do.
Richards. Short on that first. Again, came in shooting 77%. And she has had 3 makes thus far this evening.
Libby Theobald's going off the court over there. Looks like she's got a little injury or something.
And Richards picks up 1 of 2.
Okay, you get too many people up. Okay, there you go. Good job.
That's Marshall with it, new in the game, a freshman. Corley looks to drive, and Richards got a paw in there, committed the foul.
Yep, they got to step in front of her instead of reaching.
Oh, no, Pierce actually is the offender there.
Well, I thought that was Richards, too.
2 fouls. 2 fouls for the Pioneers, 3 for the guests of New Albany. Taylor. Pierce will take that short. 3. It was short. Marshall came down with the board. Outlets to Smith. Smith brings it up and gives it off to Corley. Tries to find Spainauer. Does on the block. And gets a shot up and down and good.
Well, I can see where this young lady is going to make a heck of a player here. She's got nice footwork and moves inside.
So quiet in the first quarter, but has 4 now. Pierce buries it.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. That's 3 threes for Pierce. Big lift off the bench.
9 points.
They're starting to get used to get this pressure now, spreading out a little bit, getting the ball where it needs to go. What they got to quit doing is trying to dribble between 2 and 3 people.
Right.
Another timeout for New Albany.
Timeout for New Albany. So that will allow us to take a quick timeout as well. And we'll be back with more second quarter action here for you on Glycod.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return, 32-8 our score here at Providence High School with the Pioneers on top of New Albany. Come back and join us tomorrow night, 7:30 tip on Floyd Central Providence, back here at Providence High School. In boys basketball action. Ball into Smith for New Albany. We'll give and go with Corley. Smith thought about the 3. Kicks it to Bailey in the corner. Splash. That one will go.
Nice job.
First bucket of the night for Tori Bailey.
So they're getting used to this press now. They just have to stop dribbling between 2 and 3 people.
Avery Smith lost the handle and knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go back the way of the red jersey.
Smith trying to do a little bit too much here.
Addison Smith returns, and Kaler goes to the sideline.
Well, they're coming out here in look like a 1-2-2. Nice job. Throw over it there. You can't do that.
Can't get it to Marshall, and the safety back there, Molly Richards, picks it off.
You can throw over it if you have the strength to do it.
Good job. Weave there, finds Pierce open for 3.
That was set up by the good drive there by Kemp, kicking it out there. They really good ball movement, this Providence team tonight.
Well, in talking to Coach Burden before the season, that's how Providence basketball is supposed to work. But as he said in the pregame interview, that they got to get the ball to go down.
Right.
You move it all you want, but if you can't get it to fall, then it's those empty trips really add up.
But they're doing the right things here so far. So
cross-court pass there. Bailey with the runner gets it to go.
Nice job shot there by Bailey. She hit that 3 that came out the defender, and she drove right around him.
And quickly down, a new player in the ball game, Schneider. Brooklyn Schneider gets the bucket.
Back it out. There you go. Good job. One more pass.
Schneider, a junior, in there to play against Marshall. And blocked away. Addison Smith comes up with it. Ahead. Kempf can't get the roll there. Taken down by Smith. Looks to speed it along. Double team comes. Gets it over to Corley, and she's fouled on the shot.
Yep. New Albany trying to get an easy bucket there, like we talked about, but going to get a couple foul shots. And, anytime you get a foul shot here with their situation, it's good to get a break.
So Pioneers commit the foul and send Sophia Corley, the junior, to the line. She misses on the first. Avery Smith checks back into the game. And that one will go. So Corley gets in the box score with so far a single free throw. Kempf kicks. Smith drives, kicks to Pierce, also drives.
Good ball movement again.
And Schneider can't get it to go from the baseline. Smith comes down with it. Maisie Smith for New Albany. Gives it up. Corley for three. That's off to the left and out of bounds.
That shot didn't look too good there.
Wasn't quite on line.
No. She was open, but she kind of jerked it or something. Is that maybe it's just her natural shot.
Jada Kempf brings it across timeline.
High screen.
Now Pierce with it. Gives it up to Smith. Avery drives. Kicks it around. To Sis first and then on around the horn. Avery's got it. Back to Pierce. Good ball movement again. Kempf comes up short on the three, but they got an open look.
Yeah, their ball movement's outstanding. They just got to knock them down.
Smith.
She just double dribbled.
Double dribbled, yep.
I thought, wait, that's a great move. Oh, wait a minute.
It's exactly what I was just about to say. It was a fantastic move, but just not quite fantastic.
Not quite. See if they go for one here. Bailey doing a good job hounding Kempf there out on the pressure on the ball.
Addison Smith with it and gets it up on the rim. Just couldn't get it to go. And good hustle there by Schneider. And finally, Marshall rips it away. Literally rips it away.
Good strong move there.
And the referee's never calling it a ball. Oh, Smith unfortunately just lost the handle there. And gets it to Addison Smith. And then Pierce buries another three.
Impressive first half of that young lady.
That will do it for the first half of play. Stay tuned at halftime. We will get you some scores of local interest and absolutely make sure and get all of the stats for you here on Glycod.
Vaccines help fight infections. When your child gets vaccinated, their immune system will remember the vaccine and attack the germ if it ever invades their body. Physicians suggest following the recommended vaccination schedule to provide your child with the best protection against serious diseases. The Clark County Health Department reminds you to stay up to date on your vaccines. For more information, please visit clarkhealth.net. Clark County Health Department. Prevent, promote, protect.
Let's be honest. You don't see Grandma nearly enough. Which means the dead car battery you've spent the morning dealing with has robbed her of precious grandkid time. It's unfortunate, sure, but it's not like she's going to write you out of her will or anything. Right? When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
Whether you're a new or long-time patient, you know that when you call Dr. Todd Carter, you'll be treated like family. For over 25 years, Dr. Carter's been providing quality dentistry for patients throughout southern Indiana, from regular dental exams and cleaning to restorative and cosmetic procedures. Let their dedicated and established team take care of your family today. Call Dr. Todd Carter at 812-944-5155 or visit drtoddcarter.com.
Parents want to do what's best for their children. Teenagers love a party, and often alcohol is involved at those parties. While some people think that hosting those parties in their homes will keep their kids safe, it's wrong. And it's illegal to allow your teens and their friends to consume alcohol on your property. In fact, it's a felony. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to underage drinking. Funding in part provided by the State of Indiana Division of Mental Health Services. For more information, go to ourplaceinc.org.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Centra Credit Union for banking and financial services that are centered around you. Visit Centra.org.
As we return to Providence High School, where the Pioneers have a 38-14 lead at the half, it's time to go through our halftime show, and welcome to halftime. I want to bring your attention to the ticker. Tonight's scoreboard presented by Clark County Health Department. Are you up to date on your immunizations? For scheduling and more info, contact them at 812-282-7521. That's 812-282-7521. And then we're going to turn it over to Jeff Cooper to walk you through the halftime stats for both teams. Tonight's halftime stats presented by Centra Credit Union, centered around you. Jeff, I'll let you walk through the numbers for the folks.
All right, New Albany was 6 out of 16. These are unofficial. 6 out of 16 from the floor, 38%, which included 1 out of 5 three-point attempts for 20%, 1 out of 2 from the line, 50%. Had 13 rebounds, all on the defensive end. They had no offensive rebounds. And the big stat, 16 turnovers. For Providence, overall they were 13 out of 36 from the floor for 36%, but they were 8 out of 17 from downtown, 47%. Really hit the bucket well from behind the arc. 4 out of 6 free throws for 67%. They had 17 rebounds, about halfway split between offense and defense. 3 turnovers. So there's your big difference in the game right there is 3-point buckets and turnovers.
Absolutely. Well, let's try to look at individual scoring as well. And I'll just remind everybody, this is very unofficial. But
I am good, though.
What's that?
I am good, though.
Well, no, you're. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I meant mine. Mine are very unofficial. So
I'm just kidding, folks.
The Bulldogs were led by Tori Bailey. She had a made 3 and and one other bucket for 5 points. Emily Spainauer had 4, 2 apiece from Maisie Smith and Reese Stiles, and then Sophia Corley had a single free throw for that last point. And then the Pioneers were led by Camden Pierce, who came in shooting 23% from 3 and has buried 5 of those so far tonight and has 15 points. 7 points from Molly Richards, 5 apiece from Kaya Kyler and Jada Kempf, and then 2 points from Avery Smith, and Brooklyn Schneider chipped in 2, as did Addison Smith. So again, Camden Pierce leading the sophomore, leading the Pioneers in scoring thus far.
What a night for her. I mean, her season high coming in was 7.
Yeah, that's
so between her and how many did Richards have?
She had 7.
Okay, so that's 22 points off your bench. So 2 players off the bench is outscored New Albany. So that's a huge lift for them. If they can get that the rest of the season, that's fantastic.
Absolutely. Well, let's step aside, and when we come back, we're just about 3.5 minutes away from second half basketball here on Glycott.
Makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
Homeowners, I wanted to apologize because we made a billboard that said affordable monthly payments, and I didn't explain that to everybody what that meant. So now I'm going to show you guys how awesome affordable monthly payment really is. So we check this out right here. If you have a $10,000 roof project, all right, you got $10,000, okay, it is only $107 a month, okay? And let's say that you have a $15,000 roof project. We'll write it here. It is only $161 a month.
This second shift. This old pair of pants. This staycation. This brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it. To protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
If you don't think vaping is addictive, it may have already altered your brain. The nicotine from vaping reaches a developing teen's brain within 10 seconds. This can lead to long-lasting effects like mood disorders. Plus, it can alter the memory and ability to focus and learn. Vaping can stress you out more than before you started. Get help with quitting at in.gov/vapefreeindiana or text Indiana to 873-373 to get the professional support from your own quit coach.
This is what excellence in construction looks like. It's a startup company that launched in 1980 under the leadership of a husband and wife team who had a vision for growing something great, the American dream. It's two sons who have worked hard and earned the opportunity to carry on the legacy from the ground up. It's nearly 300 employees with common culture and commitment to construction. Some of the region's most visible and ambitious projects with the same heart, passion, and drive. It's our experience, our innovation, our reputation, and core values that set us apart. Mack Construction. This is what excellence looks like.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glaycod.
As we get ready for the third quarter, should again just say congratulations to New Albany head coach Shelby Glebe, who had a little boy yesterday, and New Albany's being coached by Mike McBride as the interim head coach as we're underway here in the second half. Missed opportunity there for Providence, coming back the other way. Smith over to Corley, gets the bucket to go. Good start for New Albany.
Yep. They just got to cut the turnovers down and just chip away at it a little at a time.
Kemp from the free throw line, extended there a bit, buries it.
Yeah, but you got
to play a little defense on the other end, don't you?
They just let her dribble in for a wide open 15-footer. I don't know.
Bailey can't get it to go off the glass, and Addison Smith down with it. Quickly up to Kemp, splits the defense. Oh, nice roll there with the right hand.
Good runner there by Smith.
Mm-hmm.
She's made a couple impressive shots tonight.
Was that Smith or Kemp? I was thinking it was Kemp.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's Kemp.
No, I was just trying to keep track, for my unofficial scoring that may or may not be right.
No, that was definitely Kemp. I'm sorry.
Spainhour now with it. to Smith.
Nice move.
Good move by Corley. Yeah. Buries it. Corley comes out with some confidence.
And that's a good-looking shot right there.
And quickly goes from 1 point to 5. Oh, nice. Split the defense there. Gets it up on the rim and to go.
And the legendary Olay defense there.
So Bailey with the third.
That may be a little bit of a sign of fatigue, Todd. They didn't move their feet to just step in front of her.
Could be. And Smith.
And, especially that first half when Providence put a lot of pressure on, they had to exert a lot of energy to beat it. So they may be wearing down a little bit here.
So Avery Smith with the bucket and then the and one. Couldn't find Molly Richards. Addison Smith couldn't.
I noticed Livy Theobald is still over there on the sideline there. She got hurt. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she's
trying to see. I see an ice pack on a hip.
Yep. Well, hips are painful too.
I remember making it. She made a defensive play and hit the deck maybe, so may have gotten that hip. Smith is fouled. She will get to the go to the line for 2. So sophomore Maisie Smith.
Well, you probably should have just let her take that shot, back away with your hand up, because that was going to be a tough shot for her to put in. But
and Maisie couldn't get it to go.
When you're out there playing, sometimes you don't think about that.
Second up, that one will. As Maisie Smith notches another point. 45-19. Avery Smith takes it in and is fouled. That's Marshall with the foul.
That was a tough call. I think she did get her. Kind of bodied her up a little bit, and then but her hands were. I'm not sure she fouled her with the hands, but she bodied her up for sure.
So Rihanna Marshall, the freshman, commits the foul, and Avery Smith knocks home the first. And now the second.
She had a nice-looking foul shot there.
Yep. Well, 3 foul shots made in a row. Smith dishes, finds Bailey for 3, just off the mark. Good look, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah.
Going to say that's off of Pioneers. So Corley.
That rebound came off long the opposite side, and it just couldn't get to it.
Marshall calling for it down low. Bailey thought about the 3. Corrals the ball back after losing the handle. Corley drives, gets underneath. Oh, just a little bit off the mark there at the bottom of the rim, acting as a defender. Good move, though.
Oh,
on
yeah.
the other end, Smith couldn't get it to go. And a follow by Avery Smith. She's got 9.
Nice move.
And Maisie Smith gets that one to go.
Nice spin move there in the lane. The bad thing is for New Albany, they can't press. They don't have enough players. So it's going to be hard for them to get back in the game.
Kempf misses, and Maisie Smith down with the board.
Give it to her.
Spainhour down low. Very good move. Gets it to go.
And she's down there. You got to get it to her. And they finally did. Her footwork's outstanding down there.
Smith looks to drive and has it blocked away. Marshall ends up with it.
Yeah, good defense
and
there by
then
Marshall.
Ball taken away again. Bailey just couldn't get herself up the court with it. And Smith for 3 won't fall. That was Avery. Corley down with it. Drives it and into traffic. Out of bounds. We're going to say off of Corley. Molly Richards checks in and Kempf checks the sideline.
That was a hard pass to make. All she's got to do is stop, pick up her dribble, fake the ball, and bounce it.
And we're going to have a
Well, Marshall, I thought, did a really good job in there. They were trying to drive right at her, and she did a good job holding her ground down there most of the time.
Addison Smith crosses timeline. Gives it to Cam Pierce, who's back in the game. Off the bench. She had the hot hand in the first half, no doubt about that. Richards with it on the baseline. Richards is just kind of a Energizer bunny. Oh, Camden Pierce with her first 2 of the game. But I was going to say Richards also comes in with lots of energy.
She sure does.
Gotta love energy off your bench for certain. Bailey comes up short. Avery Smith goes to the other end. Can't get that one to fall. Albany back up the court. Corley drives it underneath. Stiles off front iron, but Spainhour with the follow. And Mungia checks back into the game. As Avery Smith, I believe that is, checks to the sideline.
Yeah, she missed a couple shots there, maybe trying to do it too much. Just get a reset down, get a reset.
Take a breather. Addison Smith, cross timeline, looks to drive, has an open lane, lays it up and in.
I mean, that's not easy to beat Maisie Smith off the dribble. What she did right there. So play some 2-man. Good job.
Maisie Smith for 3 off back iron. Spainhour tracks it down in traffic and then fouled by Mungia.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. It's on Richards.
Richards, yeah, they're going to get her back out here.
And they said that's her 4th. So Richards to the sideline. Kempf comes in. Richards has had 7 all first half. Bailey, nice shot there from the free throw line.
Now see, that time Spainhour, when she got that ball and got triple team, she did a good job keeping it high so they couldn't take it away from her.
Down low, just couldn't get it to fall there.
Better job there by Maisie Smith.
Corley couldn't get the roll. Mungia comes up with the rebound. Kempf cross timeline ahead. Smith now to Pierce. Back to Smith. We'll give and go there. Kempf finally has a lane. Can't get it to fall. Spainhour down with the board.
No help there. They got lucky that one didn't go.
Good ball movement again by Providence. We said it all night. Nice runner there by Smith.
Well, New Albany's shooting the ball well this half. They're getting some better looks here. And you know why? Because they're not turning the ball over. They've got 2 turnovers so far.
We'll give go. And nice shot there by Addison Smith.
Nice back cut there.
And in traffic, could not get that to go for the Bulldogs.
Tough shot. A good move, though. One more. There
Pierce.
You go.
Tyler with the right hand.
I think New Albany's getting tired. I mean, they're getting beat off the dribble pretty easy here. They're playing hard, though. They just don't have the depth.
Good hands there by Pierce.
Into the game from Providence, number 24, Avery for Addison Smith.
So Avery Smith checks back in. Addison Smith to the sideline. As the third period begins to wind down, Stiles back in for the Bulldogs. 3 up by Maisie Smith. Ends up getting the board after it's tapped back out, and then Cam Pierce knocks it away, corrals, backs it out, and resets.
Smart.
Corley, good defense on Cam Pierce.
Oh, she had a little open player there.
Nice shot there by Avery Smith. Nope. They said Addison, but that was 24, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Avery. Yeah.
Yeah.
She could have dropped that off to
Airmailed over the top of Spainhour's and head, and then underneath goes Avery Smith. Got too far underneath.
She got bailed out, though, on the foul.
So that will send Avery Smith, 80% free throw shooter, to the line. Have you noticed how many sophomores are on the court for both of these teams?
Yeah, mostly.
It's mostly sophomores, and I know Coach Burden has said on numerous occasions how good the sophomore class is all over Southern Indiana, and this is just girls basketball, and it's just one more. This is just another sign of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, Spainhour's a freshman.
Yep.
So
Smith couldn't get either of those to go. Just about Corley. Second to shoot. Oh, gets it to Spainhour and could not get it to go. So at the end of three, the Pioneers 59 and New Albany 29. Let's step aside, and we will be back with fourth quarter action upcoming here on Glycod.
Homeowners, I wanted to apologize because we made a billboard that said affordable monthly payments, and I didn't explain that to everybody what that meant. So now I'm going to show you guys how much of affordable monthly payment really is. So we check this out right here. If you have a $10,000 roof project, all right, you got $10,000, okay, it is only $107 a month, okay? And let's say that you have a $15,000 roof project. We'll write it here. It is only $161 a month.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by Andy's Roofing in Sellersburg, the #1 shingle roofing contractor in Louisville and Southern Indiana. Andy's Roofing.
As we return, fourth quarter underway here. And New Albany with first possession, and great shot.
Yep.
And make by Stiles plus the foul.
The only senior on the floor for either team.
At the line shooting the next one is Stiles.
Back to live action. Unfortunately, just missed the shot, but it came off and would not go down. So just the 2 points for Stiles.
Jeff's offense has been much better here in the second half, but their defense is starting to drop, and I think that's a fatigue thing.
Yeah, it's tough for the Bulldogs with all of the minutes these young ladies have played. And while Providence isn't crazy deep, they do roll people in and out just to give everybody a breather. Oh, Cam Pierce chucks the ball up there and thought it was going to go down.
Not a good shot, though, for her anyway.
Well, considering
yeah,
from range, she's been so good tonight.
Oh, yeah. She's going to spin back right. There she goes.
Ah, nice move there by Spainhour.
I think they knew it was coming, and she still was able to execute it. I'm really impressed with this Spainhour girl. She's a nice player. Got a lot to learn, but she's a nice player.
Then empty on the other end for Providence. Corley couldn't get it to go. And knocked back into the hands of Kempf.
That was a tough shot.
Yeah, sure was. Addison Smith that gives it back up to Kempf.
There's another wide open path to the basket, no help.
With the left hand. Jada Kempf in double digits now.
Come around and and go post.
Yep. Nice little screen there for Corley. Oh,
there we go.
It finally went down. It touched every part of the rim before it did, but so Corley.
She's probably pushing double figures now, isn't she?
She's got 7.
7, okay.
Unofficially. Kempf from distance won't go. Mungia comes down with it. And Avery Smith takes it in. That was just sheer will there.
Sheer will and strength. Yeah,
yep.
she's powered over the I think it was Corley.
Smith offensive.
I don't know about that one. Of course, I didn't really get a good look at it. You know, Todd, I mean, New Albany's got 2 really nice pieces in Spainhour and Smith. It's freshman, sophomore. And if they, Bailey doesn't look too bad either.
Right.
So, and Corley's a young player that can get stronger and better. So they just got to get some more players, more depth.
Smith drives it. Left hand couldn't get it to go, and then Schneider hacked in underneath. Spainhour with the foul. I think that's her second.
Yep.
Oh, third. Okay. Okay, did he just say second again? I don't think he knows. Schneider has not made a free throw yet on the season.
Maybe you'll reverse jinx her.
Well, could be. I don't know. I don't exactly know that the jinx works, but maybe it will work. How about
there
that? We did.
All right.
So Schneider.
Off the schneid, no pun intended.
Yep. First made free throw of the season. Driving is Corley.
That's way too
that
easy.
One to go. Yeah. Now she's getting close to double digits, is Corley. She's at 9. Kempf, in traffic. That was tough. Schneider falling down, gets bailed out with a foul.
I think that was Spainhour again.
I think you're right. Nope. That was Corley. It's her second.
Well, now that she's off the schneid, see if she can knock down a couple more.
Schneider. Nope. Off back iron. Second goes down. Oops. I put that in the wrong spot. Sorry about that, folks.
Maisie Smith.
65-39 is what we should have there.
Good strong move there. Kaya Kaler hasn't scored a whole lot.
No, she hasn't. She's got 7 unofficially. Cam Pierce gives it up. Smith off the front iron. Schneider comes down with it, gets it back to Avery Smith. Another attempt. That one won't go either. This time Spainhour comes down with it.
Well, Schneider's doing a good job on the glass.
Maisie Smith from the elbow won't go down. Boy, it was about halfway down and just popped back out. Richards, with 4 fouls, loses the handle, gets it back out to Smith. And ball pops through the hands of Cam Pierce. And there's Kyler for 3. Kaler, sorry. She's got 10 and double digits.
Been a quiet 10.
Smith, loses the handle or has it knocked away. Knocked away, foul.
I think it's on Richards. I think it may be.
It may be. It is. So Richards DQ'd with 7. So Richards heads to the bench.
You know, I don't remember anybody coming out of the game for New Albany except Stiles when they put Marshall in.
Spainhour just couldn't get it to go there in traffic. Mungia, good defense. So I think you're right. Pierce looks to drive, working against Stiles. Kempf.
Nice job. Taking care of the ball here.
Oh, ball taken away there by Smith. Yeah, loses the handle in traffic. Nice job there getting Stiles. Bailey thought about the 3. Smith, one dribble, off front iron, just wouldn't go. Snyder comes down with the rebound.
I bet Schneider's got 7 or 8 rebounds tonight.
Pierce, short on that one.
She rushed that one a little bit.
Had more time than she thought, I think. Corley. Yep. Oh, nice move there.
Good job.
And who called the timeout?
Well, I think New Albany did to get Marshall in.
They did, yep.
So I guess that's...
Stiles goes to the sideline, and...
Yep. Kyler back in for Pierce, too. Tell you what, if Pierce grows about 3 or 4 inches, gets a little bit stronger, she's going to be a heck of a player. I mean, she already is a nice little player, but she'd be a heck of a player.
Schneider with it in the corner. About $1.5 billion left here before the end of the ball game. Providence in a commanding position here. Spainhour with a good board there. Bailey for 3. Can't get it to fall. Mungia couldn't corral. Spainhour back out to Smith. Smith shoots the 3, buries it. Maisie Smith in double digits. New Albany definitely has played better in this second half. They've shot the ball better and haven't turned the ball over. And Addison Smith gets the ball up and in for her 8th point of the night. Maisie Smith will take the 3. It will not fall. Ball corralled by Addison Smith. 30 seconds left. And Providence, I think, is going to be more than happy just to pass the ball around. And the way the new foul rules go, it doesn't.
Yeah.
The only thing that it helps to foul is just to sort of reset things, but can't send anybody to the line, and that is going to do it. So our final from here at Providence High School will be the Pioneers 70 and the New Albany Bulldogs 44. And we will come back with the postgame show here on Glycod.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
At German American Bank, our communities matter. You can support your community school with a German American School Spirit check card. With each purchase you make, we will donate 2 cents to your participating school of choice. Filling up your tank, buying groceries? Simply use your check card to show your support. Stop in your local German American Bank office, open a checking account, and request your free School Spirit check card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for a list of participating schools. German American Bank, member FDIC.
You're busy, always on the go, and when your car needs repaired, you need it done right. At Call's Body Shop, you can make an estimate appointment to better serve you. Just call 812-949-5245 and schedule a time that fits your schedule. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and are family owned and operated. They've been serving Southern Indiana since 1954 at 2801 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany. It's your car, and you have a choice on your repair. Call's Body Shop. Can they fix it? Yes, they can.
Vaccines help fight infections. When your child gets vaccinated, their immune system will remember the vaccine and attack the germ if it ever invades their body. Physicians suggest following the recommended vaccination schedule to provide your child with the best protection against serious diseases. The Clark County Health Department reminds you to stay up to date on your vaccines. For more information, please visit clarkhealth.net. Clark County Health Department. Prevent, promote, protect.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
I'm your cat, and ever since you brought me home that day, I've been plotting to destroy you. This is a billion years of tiger DNA just ready to pounce. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, you could be coughing up the cash for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like meow.
Contact Floyd Snobbs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page for a quote today.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by Jim Butner Auto in Clarksville, home of the best pre-owned car, truck, and SUV prices and selection in Southern Indiana. Jim Butner Auto, striving to keep you driving.
70-44, our final score from here at Providence High School on your Southern Indiana high school basketball coverage from Glycod. And want to thank cameraman Christian Sanchez for his work this evening. I'm Dr. Todd Carter. Alongside me is Jeff Cooper and executive producer Steve Bird on the ball game tonight. And Jeff, just your while I go through and find some replays, just hear about your thoughts just on some of the play and players on both these teams, and then we'll get to stats in a little while.
Well, I mean, New Albany played much better in the second half, I thought. They're offensively anyway. Defensively, I think they got a little tired, but much better. They only turned the ball over 5 times in the second half. So they really, they've got some nice pieces. They're young. They just have to, if they could just get some depth. I mean, playing a lot, they'll be better. As the year goes on, they'll build up their endurance and be able to play a little bit longer without getting tired. But still, that's a tough way to have only 6 players available for a night, but they shot the ball a lot better in the second half, and rebounding ended up being pretty even. Providence is the best team. This is the best I've seen them play over a couple of years. You talked before the game about Coach Burden wanting to see the ball go in the basket. Well, tonight it did, especially in the first half from long range.
Right.
And I feel like that they played tonight like they want to play. They moved the ball. They shared the ball. They did take some shots, probably ill-advised once they got a big lead, but honestly, they look pretty good tonight. So if they continue on that road, they're going to be a tough out coming up.
Absolutely. Well, let's step aside, hear from some of our fantastic Glycod sponsors. When we return, we'll have the stats for you, both individual and team, brought to you by German American Bank. Stay tuned for that here on Glycod.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
Whether you're a new or long-time patient, you know that when you call Dr. Todd Carter, you'll be treated like family. For over 25 years, Dr. Carter's been providing quality dentistry for patients throughout Southern Indiana, from regular dental exams and cleaning to restorative and cosmetic procedures. Let their dedicated and established team take care of your family today. Call Dr. Todd Carter at 812-944-5155 or visit drtoddcarter.com.
In one fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
Where's Cobra Guy? What? No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
We've always gone to Skyline. As soon as we get there, the girls run to make sure that we can get the counter. It's kind of neat for the kids to sit there and watch their food being made.
It's like right in front of you, showing kind of like how it's actually done. It's awesome because it's a Skyline thing.
Very, very, very awesome.
Where else can you go and play and entertain yourself and eat, you know?
Nobody has a counter like Skyline. It's just the best.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return to our live post-game coverage here from Providence High School, where it's time for, where the Providence Pioneers emerged victorious 70-44 over the New Albany Bulldogs in girls varsity basketball play. It's time for a look at tonight's final numbers. Tonight's final numbers from German American Bank. They've been strengthening communities since 1910. For the team numbers, let's turn it over to Jeff Cooper.
Well, overall for the game, New Albany was 20 out of 47, 43%, and that's really not too bad. They were 2 out of 8 from 3, 25%. They only shot 5 free throws on the night, made 2 for 40%. 31 rebounds, 21 turnovers total, which really killed them in the first half. They only made 5 in the second half, so a much better job taking care of the ball. For the game, Providence was 26 out of 67 for 39%, 9 out of 21 from deep, 43%. They only took 4 in the second half and made 1. From the foul line, they were 9 out of 15 for 60%. 33 rebounds, but as the game went on, this is a key stat here besides the three-point shooting, 4 turnovers.
Yeah, and, absolutely.
And they only made 1 in the second half. That's pretty impressive. And they were doing a good job running the offense, a little shuffle cuts out here, giving the handoffs and stuff, and then turn the ball over 4 times. That's pretty impressive.
All right, so those are your team final numbers. Before I do the individual scoring, should remind you that tonight's scoreboard is presented by Clark County Health Department. Are you up to date on your immunizations? For scheduling and more info, contact them at 812-282-75 21. Well, for the New Albany Bulldogs, they were led by Maisie Smith with 10 points. Sophia Corley had 9. Emily Spainauer had 8. Tori Bailey had 7. And then Reese Stiles chipped in for 4 points, again, for the Bulldogs, who fall to 1-12. For the Pioneers, who improved to 5-6, they were led by Camden Pierce and 17, which included 5 three-pointers made there in the first half. Really pulled the game out of reach early for the Pioneers. 15 from Avery Smith, 10 for Kaya Kaler, 8 for... Oh, I missed one. I'm sorry. Jada Kempf had 11. Then 8 for Addison Smith. And 7 for Molly Richards. And I think that does it for the score. Did I get Avery Smith and her 15 points?
Yeah,
yes, I did. Okay, and Brooklyn Schneider had 4. I'm sorry, I should have been marking those off better to not redo. But again, 17 from Camden Pierce pace the Pioneers. Avery Smith just right behind with 15.
I wonder if that was a career high for Pierce. And you figure with Pierce and Richards and then Schneider in the second half, they got 28 points off the bench. And New Albany didn't really have a bench. Marshall played well when she was in there, but she didn't take a shot or anything. But she did a nice job, I thought.
Yep, she did. Well, we will put executive producer Steve Bird on that question for Pierce, and we will use this opportunity to step aside, take a quick break, and Jeff will put on his thinking cap, and when we come back, we'll have most outstanding players for both teams. So stay tuned for that here on Glycod.
You never know who you're going to run into at a Skyline. I moved to Cincinnati, and I was playing in bands. I met Michael, and we've been playing and writing music ever since. We live 300 feet from a Skyline, and we go there constantly.
And I'm sure there have been multiple times where we've gone before a show and then after the show. Any time for us is Skyline time.
It has a feeling kind of like those mom and pop diners, also like a deep charm for me.
It's just good hangs there at Skyline.
Homeowners, I wanted to apologize because we made a billboard that said affordable monthly payments, and I didn't explain that to everybody what that meant. So now I'm going to show you guys how awesome affordable monthly payment really is. So we check this out right here. If you have a $10,000 roof project, all right, you got $10,000, okay, it is only $107 a month, okay? And let's say that you have a $15,000 roof project. We'll write it here. It is only $161 a month.
This is what excellence in construction looks like. It's a startup company that launched in 1980 under the leadership of a husband and wife team who had a vision for growing something great, the American dream. It's 2 sons who have worked hard and earned the opportunity to carry on the legacy from the ground up. It's nearly 300 employees with common culture and commitment to construction. Some of the region's most visible and ambitious projects with the same heart, passion, and drive. It's our experience, our innovation, our reputation, and core values that set us apart. Mack Construction. This is what excellence looks like.
With cardiac emergencies happening more often than ever, the Clark County Health Department offers Pulse Point. It's a set of 911 connected apps that empower everyday citizen responders to provide life-saving assistance, as well as locations of nearby AED equipment. If you've been trained in CPR, you can download the app at pulsepoint.org, Google Play, or the App Store. Get the app, save a life. A message from the Clark County Health Department.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. and your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobbs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Hackey Page today.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
Time for most outstanding players from both teams. Tonight's most outstanding players presented by Skyline Chili. Visit them at 3505 Grant Line Road in New Albany. It's Skyline time. So for those, let's turn it back over to Jeff Cooper. Jeff?
Well, for New Albany, I'm going to go with Maisie Smith. I thought she had the best overall game for New Albany. Very, very impressed with Emily Spainhauer. I mean, she's got a grows a little bit more, gets a little bit stronger. Her footwork inside, those drop steps and turns, she's got that down pretty well. We didn't really get to see her shoot the ball tonight. So I think she'll keep getting better. And Maisie Smith, is definitely an experienced player back from last year, and she made some really impressive moves. And I thought she was probably their best player tonight. Providence got to go with Camden Pierce. I mean, she had a great game. She was
17 points.
Yeah, I mean, she was impressive, and not even a starter. Now I tell you what, I don't know when their next game is, but Livy Theobald being hurt, we didn't get to see her at all in the second half. She went out late in the first half.
Yeah, their next game is on Saturday, the 16th. They host Southwestern out of Hanover here.
She may not get to play, so if she doesn't, Pierce will have to step up and take a role a little bit bigger than normal. But tonight she certainly stepped up and was the key for Providence tonight.
All right. Well, so those are your most outstanding players of the game. Tonight's most outstanding players presented by Skyline Chili. Visit them at 3505 Grant Line Road in New Albany. It's Skyline time. Well, let's take a moment to just briefly look at our upcoming schedule for Glycod. We've got some 3-ball games tomorrow night with a 7:30 tip for Floyd Central back here at Providence. Coach Paul Love and I will be on that one. Spencer County at North Oldham, and then a 7 p.m. tip, Fern Creek at PRP. And then should also tell you to make sure to look for 29th, the Silver Creek Holiday Tournament. And Jeff Cooper and I will be working that one. First game starts at 6. That's a consolation game, championship at 7:30 or immediately following with 2 varsity games like that. It'll probably be a little later than that, but those are always, it's a fun atmosphere, and we're great that we get to be able to bring you that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Want to remind everybody that a look at our upcoming schedule on Glycod is brought to you by Clark County Youth Shelter and Family Services, serving youth and families in a safe and caring environment. Well, Jeff, let's just put a bow on this one and wrap it up. Any particular thoughts going forward for both teams?
Well, New Albany's just got to keep hanging in there. I would like to see him try to find some more players somehow. Or they may have had some kids that didn't play tonight, were injured or something, but I think they'll get better as the year goes on. They're playing a tough schedule.
Yep.
So it's and they've lost some time. Jennings County beat them pretty bad their last game out. So it's really hard to keep a positive attitude, but the coaching staff has got to keep these kids positive and getting better, and don't get down on themselves. Just keep it rolling. And Providence, if they continue to play like they did tonight, like I said, I think it's the best I've seen them play in a couple years. So tonight the ball went down the hole for them, better than normal. I mean, they were still, low percentage, but they hit a lot of shots from deep. And just a little bit better shot selection from them and going forward. And I think they're going to be a tough out for them.
Tough out. Well, there you go. So those are our final thoughts, and it's time for us to wrap it up. So from here at Providence High School, where the Pioneers defeat the New Albany Bulldogs 70-44. For executive producer Steve Bird, our camera operator this evening was Christian Sanchez. For Jeff Cooper, our analyst tonight, I'm Dr. Todd Carter saying God bless, so long, and we'll see you next time on Glycod.
From Glycod, this has been Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable since 1952. Tonight's game was brought to you by Jim Butner Auto Group, Southern Indiana's top choice for buying a pre-owned vehicle. Mack Construction, experience, reputation, solutions. Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page, he puts you in good hands. Clark County Health Department, prevent, promote, protect. Centra Credit Union, centered around you. State Farm Insurance Agent Theresa Lamb. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Priority Radiology in New Albany. You have a choice. By German American Bank, Skyline Chili, Clark County Youth Services, Northside Security, and Call's Body Shop.
Visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.